Hello? 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 Alrighty, this is Return to Grace, a game I have not played before, but do not worry. I did search it up. This game is rather short, but it does not seem to be in the horror genre, so this will be a non-scary video, which is thankful for me. I didn't even know that until I loaded it up. Like I thought this was horror. So let's get right into it, I guess. Oh.
Stick's not responding.
380, 20.
Can you take control?
The storm is interfering with my senses.
Alan? Ancient resting place of humanity's greatest achievements.
Hold on.
Impact in 10, 9, oh there it is.
Oh great. Thanks, Alan. Good brace.
Addie? Addie, please respond.
It's Addie, I guess.
Everything hurts.
You've been out for nearly an hour.
Yeah, that makes sense. We just crashed.
We've crashed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get that.
My hull is intact. Thrusters 2 and 4 are damaged and will require realignment.
Okay.
So my back. Can you let me out?
Not before we talk about your suit.
Okay.
What's wrong
talk.
with it?
I'm reading green on seals, green on batteries. Thermals are, well, not green, but fine, and you have 5.35 hours of oxygen.
Oh,
Maybe
yikes.
6 if we run the scrubbers hot. But Addie, we've had this discussion before. You won't have
Alan,
enough to...
it's fine. I have a plan.
Plan
I'm
for what?
concerned that-
I have a plan.
Understood.
Now, open the hatch.
The canopy hydraulics are not responding. You have
Great.
to pull the manual release.
Where's that? Here? I don't know. Oh, I have to... That's nice. I have to actually press on.
Seriously. This stupid
Kick
piece
it.
of junk.
I'm right here.
I have escaped the ship.
Visibility's terrible. Any sign of the spire?
I'm not picking up anything new. Just the original beacon signal. You'll need to use your wayfinder to locate an entry point. If there is one.
All right.
That way?
Let's figure out where you're at, Grace.
Okay.
You know
Looking
if we
for
can repeat
Grace.
anything. A lost colony, a relay station.
200 distinct oral histories.
Safety?
Wrong, Alan. Grace is here.
That looks dangerous. Okay, it's Spire.
I can't believe this storm.
Alright.
Where would this have
I
come
guess
from?
we're on Jupiter,
This
maybe?
record of ancient terraforming on other moons.
Or
I think it's
near
safe to
our
assume that
moon,
Ganymede is
near
not the exception.
Jupiter. My main reason for that is because the
There's something
titles
man-made
or the main menu kind of look like Jupiter.
It's like a weather station or maybe a seismic station. It looks the era of that relay from the Dawes Sea dig. It's at least 700 years old, Alan.
Wow, it's just way in the
There's a little
future.
bridge here.
Holy.
There wouldn't be much sense of building this if we weren't within walking distance of the spire.
By all estimates,
So nice for them to put subtitles on automatically.
This looks climbable.
Oh, yep. Jump up there. Parkour. Let's go.
Which way here?
I'm going this way. Alrighty. I guess it didn't matter. Yeah, it didn't matter. Okay. Um, which? Oh, it's a bridge here. Oh, oh no, that ain't good. Oh, that could have.
There goes the back again.
What happened?
Fell into a stupid fissure. Looking for a new way to reach the spire. Or at least someplace where it will be easier to
Is there
find the
anything
body.
behind? No. Stupid walkway. Why couldn't they make a bigger walkway? Planted in the ground a little bit better. Can't run at all. So. Spooky cave.
Looks a little
Squeeze
tight.
through here. Hmm.
It's opened up again.
Scanner. There it is.
Another station.
Another
Too
station.
close together to be weather stations.
So seismic.
Yeah.
Icequakes would be the risk of building here. So it makes sense they would track activity. The surface temperature is dropping.
Oh
We can't
my
maintain
goodness.
those
I'm
levels
just
much longer.
walking and then I
Close.
come
I can feel it.
over
wish I
like
shared
the
your
tiniest bit of cover. I just don't realize it because I don't think anything's there. Ooh, lethal company moment.
This has to be it.
We're
What are
here.
you seeing at?
I'm looking at what must be
The
the
spire?
superstructure.
Let's go.
I can't imagine how something this big has gone undetected for this long.
A 500-year-old storm?
Oh.
I don't know.
So it
Doesn't
is
seem
on
possible.
Jupiter? Or somewhere near Jupiter? You said 500-year storm. Where do I go? Do I go up here?
I can see an exhaust port that might be low enough to jump to.
Where? Where do you see an exhaust port? It's gotta be this way, right? Oh, there. Okay. Ain't no way. Oh, gravity's probably lessened.
I'll let you know in 1 sec. I'm
It's
in.
probably less gravity.
All right, Grace. Let's find out what you've been up to for the past 900 years.
900 years? Nah, this is creepy, bro. Crawl space, duck under? Alright. Oh my goodness. Is it dark? Oh, it's a loading screen. I thought it was just super dark in this room. It's a good place to put a loading screen though. There we go.
Hope my light still works.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
You should see this
Enter
spooky
here.
tunnel I'm in, Alan.
And why would I want that?
Come on, you're
Yeah,
not
that's
excited?
true.
You crash-landed me in a frozen hellscape and left me for salvage.
10 years of research, not to mention 6 months of spaceflight, are about to pay off.
But at what cost?
Yeah,
Don't ruin
that's
this
fair.
for me.
It's this way.
Looks like a bit of a labyrinth, but I'm still picking up the signal.
And you can
Yeah, I
still
don't know
hear me.
how you're
Loud and
still
clear,
picking
buddy.
up signal. Seems
Structure
impossible.
looks to be in decent condition.
Another good sign.
This way, perhaps? Yeah, it curves.
Everything about this place looks 30th century to me. It's the right era, the right size.
Don't say it, Addy.
Maybe not.
We've had
Oh
our
yeah,
own
here.
stash before.
Okay. This is getting very creepy really fast, and now I'm regretting saying that this might not be a horror game.
Looks like the tunnels can be air sealed. I'm guessing large
Said
parts
it's
of the station
not,
can be
but-
pressurized.
These pathways don't really give it justice. Maybe this one? Yes. Crawl
This one's
through there.
I think I can crawl through.
Yeah, crawl through it. Let's go. Someone's behind me. I heard something behind me. In my ear.
Jeez. That's gotta be over 15 meters.
And if gravity here is 1/6 of that on Earth,
Oh,
then a
okay.
15
Let's
meter
come
fall
fire.
here would be the equivalent.
Math. It's probably fine.
What, like
I could
4
calculate outcome
meters?
probabilities based on previous drop impacts if you've
Or
already
like
jumped, haven't you?
a couple feet? Not 4 meters. 4
Essentially,
meters
this
would be
is the right
crazy.
way.
Enter the second shaft. Yeah, what if we just get trapped in here? Like, what then?
Oh boy, this is slick.
Addy,
Oh no.
Ooh. Well, this looks grand.
Whoa.
are you hurt? Addy?
This looks
I'm working on it.
advanced.
The structure is enormous. This has to
Wow.
be the Gray Spire, Alan.
And there it is. The perfect setup for disappointment.
Oh, this looks important.
Found the beacon. The transmitter is on some sort of console.
It must be part of a control network for the megastructure.
You think we
Hmm.
can make a connection here?
Alright.
Theoretically, if you run a scan, I can attempt to connect.
Connect the spire. Oh, I can scan.
The interface language is quite old and sophisticated.
Yeah.
We should be able to calibrate your computer to interact. You can use your gyroscope to sync with the terminal. I have the first calibration position. The meter will indicate when you are close.
Alright. Oh. Here. There we go.
First position is locked. Second calibration position is up.
It's over here. There we
That's
go.
two. And here's the final position.
Final position is down, over here. There we go.
That's it. We're in.
Let's go.
Accessing the network now.
Oh, what was that? Oh, that's not good.
Shit.
Wait.
Alan, you there?
Wait.
Alan?
Hello.
Ah!
A visitor.
Ah.
Let's have a look.
Oh
Who is
goodness.
this?
Who is this? Who are you? Entering a home without knowing its host.
Are you Grace?
Good question. I'm not entirely Grace.
Hmm.
I'm running on just a small part of
Suspicious.
logic processing.
Grace is still here.
And what brings you here?
My name is Adamari Ito. I'm an explorer.
Wow, that's a big
I
name.
must apologize, Adamori. It would appear I have lost much of my capacity. I cannot see very far beyond the room we are in.
I've lost connection with
Really?
the ship's AI.
You won't need Alan here. I can show you around.
That's
You gonna let me in this
suspicious.
room?
Of course. But until we are able to restore power to the station, I will require your assistance. There
Okay.
should be a manual winch set in the floor at the foot of one of the sliding doors.
Yeah. Oh, escape room. Oh, fantastic.
Look for a hinged floor grate at the foot of one of the doors.
Oh, this one.
This
Right
must
here.
be it.
Working the winch will open the door.
Okay.
Do
Oh, I have
you
to-
know where Grace has been all
Oh.
this time?
Grace went somewhere?
She's been gone for hundreds of years.
I am running on a
Go.
very old server. My memories predate the completion
There we
of the
go.
Grace Spire.
Grace ushered in humanity's progress. Peace across the system, booming interplanetary trade, colonies beyond the orbit of Neptune. When she was gone, it all fell apart.
I'm sorry, I don't remember.
Well, you're a lot more than an archaeologist usually gets.
And one more. Done. Let's go. Alright.
The first step to restoring Grace is to bring the Spire's power station back online.
Let's do it.
I'll light the way.
They will never take our freedom.
What do I do here?
Oh,
This is a
goodness, this
security
looks
pattern.
complicated.
I am decrypting the pattern now. Ah, yes. Simple enough.
Hmm.
You'll need to light up 9 buttons,
Oh
forming
my
a square
goodness.
at the center of the panel.
Okay.
Okay, the 9 buttons in the center.
That is what I said.
If you're not Grace, then what do I call you?
I don't believe there are any identification strings in my base logic that would suffice.
I'll call you Logic then. For now. till we have a better idea of who you are. And,
Hmm.
you can call me Addie.
I will refer to you as Addie.
There we
then,
go.
Until we have a better idea of who you are.
Alright.
So what exactly are you?
The station's emergency server had defaulted to Grace's original logic processing.
Yeah.
That's me, as you've suggested. The server
Most.
can also
Okay.
run a program dedicated to the control of infrastructure, and a third system dedicated solely to empathizing with and understanding humans. When power is restored,
Fantastic.
Grace's primary servers should come online, and we will become some small part of Grace's consciousness.
This looks like metallic.
Right.
The
That's
power
kinda
station is
weird,
set into
but
the Spire's
okay.
foundation stone.
The foundation stone would have been an asteroid, right?
Most certainly. About 50 cubic kilometers, from what I can recall.
Amazing.
Thank goodness it
Once
said
we come to Grace's origins,
kilometers.
talk about an
I
asteroid
was
being
gonna
pulled
get
from
mad
the
if they
universe.
said kilometers.
Sense. Wouldn't
So
be
that's how I
any
read it.
construction resources on Ganymede, nothing
I hate
but
it.
the structure. I can't imagine the effort it would have taken to redirect an asteroid that big. We don't do anything like that
Power
today.
station door.
open this?
Convenient.
With some difficulty, I will need to direct power from logic to control processing.
Okay.
And I will not function at the same cognitive level until
Oh,
full power
great.
is restored.
What do you mean at the same level?
Good luck, Addie.
Oh, fantastic. Thanks. Thanks for saying that. Oh my goodness.
You still there?
Where would I have gone?
Oh.
Different?
Just stronger. The voice of control resonates through the very walls of the structure. I
Who's
shall
this?
start
Who's
the
this
turbine after
voice
you
actor?
prime the
I know who this
generators
is.
that open the spillway.
And this turbine still works?
It worked
Get
before,
in here.
and it will work again. You shall find the generators on the platform at the other side of the room.
Oh,
Alrighty.
why on the other side? Oh my goodness. Lift. A lift.
You must prime the generators first.
Makes sense.
Yeah, it really does. I just saw a button and I pressed it.
So, why do you
Oh.
need me to start these?
Processors.
A time-honored
Gens.
failsafe of including human hands in the
Pull it
operation
down.
of this
There we go.
station.
2, 3.
So, do you share memories with the logic processor?
There we go.
Indeed. We are all part of Grace.
That makes sense.
Aspects of her infinite power.
Hmm.
Shadows of what was, and promises of what will be. I was the
third
light
gen.
that shone in the darkness. I was the hand that divided the firmament.
Alright. That's cool and all. None of the gens are on.
The turbine
Apparently
has
not.
failed us.
That's not good.
I must call upon you to cast out the wicked instrument,
The what?
the broken
who?
turbine. You must go to it now.
Alright.
Place the turbine. Alright.
Going down.
Going down.
I'm safe
That
to
was
be
cool.
down here, right?
You shall not be harmed. You must uncouple the safety latches.
Oh,
That sounds unsafe.
thank goodness.
It is not.
Gotta undo the safety latches. Pull that one.
You
Okay.
must now go to the magnetic crane.
You're sure?
Yes.
If you trust in my
The
word,
thing I wanted to use in the first place. Thank goodness. The cool looking magnetic crate. That's a big section. Oh my goodness. Let me in this baby.
you must first
Ooh.
cast out the old turbine.
Okay. Hoist. We go hoist. Put that down.
Now cast aside the wretched unit.
There we go. Go. Ooh. Ooh. Put it in here. Bam.
Now you shall place the new turbine.
Pick that up. Then we put this in. Ooh, a little too far. There we go. Oh, it's easy. I should probably have to put the safety stuff back on, right? Alright, no. Oh, that is very bright.
Hello?
Everett?
Is that you?
Grace?
Everett.
Hello?
Behold my power.
What's happened?
I am reborn. Humanity will once
What's
again
happening?
flourish in the brightness of my glory.
This isn't right. Our processing has not combined. Grace has not been restored.
I
What?
think she was here for a moment. She was calling to someone. Do you know who Everett is?
No. With power
What?
restored, my mind is clearer,
What's happening?
sharper. But I could not tell you who Everett is.
You must
Okay,
leave
I
this
can't
place
use that.
at once. Return to your vessel and spread word of my return.
Control sounds like
From
an evil
souls
dude. I
firing
don't know what's
forth to
happening.
the icy Kuiper expanse. All
I'm leaving though. See you.
I've hijacked the volume control. I
Great.
don't feel like this is going to be a short commandment. We'll see how long before he notices.
It took me nearly a year to get here. I want to know if Grace can be brought
Huh.
back.
There is more complex to explore if you
I
head
wonder
back to
what the
control
full
room.
story is.
We should determine where in the megastructure my central processors are located. Perhaps along the way
Okay.
we may learn more about this Everett.
Move this.
I forbid you to linger a moment longer.
And he's back.
Like a divine comet, dive from the
Bro, what
outer
is this
space
guy
and spread
yapping, bro,
light
bro?
and understanding to the inner
Please.
worlds.
I'm not leaving.
And you were showing such promise.
What's that? Oh, her hand just scared me.
Are there any accounts
She
as to
raised
why
her hand
Grace
and I
was
thought
shut down
some
in the first place?
arised from the floor on the
That would've been
corner of my
lost in the
screen.
dark.
Dark Age?
Much of humanity's record keeping would have been managed by Grace. So, she went down 900 years ago. so
Yeah,
the ability to
900
report
years
them
ago. Oh my
out. Research
goodness.
that led me here was based on oral histories mostly.
Took you 900
And
years
several
to send
artifacts we
one?
uncovered
To
on
send
the
a single person
relay
here?
devices that were once connected to Grace's network.
How's that
Then we
possible?
share an interest in shedding light on this Dark Age.
How's that possible? It took 900 years to come here. Or like since it went down, it was 900 years ago.
From what I can tell, there is some sort of transit system on the other side of the control room, which should lead you
Yeah.
to the other parts of the spire.
Great. That looks menacing.
I will illuminate the door leading to this transit system.
Is it that one? Yes. Really so. Okay. Great, another security panel.
Alas, I require your nimble fingers again.
Alright, what's the pattern?
Another easy one. The Phoenician letter Tor.
Who would know that?
I don't know what that is.
Perhaps an archaeologist? How about the Greek letter Chi?
Don't know what that is either. The Greek letter chi?
The Roman numeral 10?
Okay, okay.
Okay. What's 10? It's...
Please
And it-
tell me you know your Roman numerals.
Roman numerals. 6. It's X, X1? Right? So X
How
would be
about
9?
the big fat X?
Yeah,
You
that's
know
what I'm
that
thinking.
one? Perhaps it's the symbol you use to sign documents.
Just give me a sec. Ha! Got it.
This is not the way to your ship.
Yeah,
Do
I'm
you
going
think Grace could have done something
to
to cause
something
humans
else,
to turn on
bro.
her?
I don't
Like
really
what?
want
Like
what
becoming too
you're
overbearing?
trying to give me.
Humans would have been given no reason to question my bearing.
Nobody
One of my
nobody
units,
asked.
Yes? This must be the main entrance.
Machine,
I guess the landing
fantastic.
pad is on the other side of the big doors.
That's correct, Patty.
Um.
Though the pad appears to be buried under meters of ice.
Oh, thanks. Oh, is this? Oh, the rim's just blue. Never mind.
Is this
I
an
thought it
airlock?
was.
Yes. The spire beyond this point can be pressurized.
Great.
I assume your suit has limited oxygen?
I
Yes.
have about 5 hours left.
That's quite a risk you're taking.
Yep.
Were you assuming station
Thanks.
life support could be restored?
Well, can it?
I believe so.
I'll
But for
think.
reasons I'll never understand, life support is controlled by empathy processing. I suppose they have to do something.
What?
I will enable that programming now.
That's gives some the dead to do. That's
Hello,
awesome.
Addie.
Oh hey.
So you're going to get oxygen going?
The process has already begun, my friend. No rush. If you let me accompany you along the path ahead, I can balance the environment to
Yeah.
your life force as we walk.
Oh, here we go.
Wow. How are these plants still intact?
They must have been subject to a very sudden drop in temperature while still alive.
What is this place?
Remaining connected to one's natural world is important for a person's well-being. A fitting starting point for those entering the structure, don't you think?
Yeah, that's fair. Oh, that's just another airlock. It's not where I'm supposed to go.
Do you see them, Addie? Life in perfect stillness.
Um,
The flowers defying the hoarfrost. As if
Yeah.
you defied the emptiness of space to arrive here.
I guess.
Which one are you?
Pardon me?
Which one of these blooms best embodies your spirit?
Seriously?
It's important I know these things in the balancing of illuminatory ergonomics.
Fancy words do not
Um.
make this any less idiotic.
Do you recognize any of the objects in this section of the garden? I'd love to know what you
Plants.
think of them. For the calibration process.
There's a bridge.
ahead
There's
and choose
more
a blue
plants. Yellow
about this
flower.
A solid choice. You
Alright.
walked an unsteady path to get here, and I think you've come in search of comfort, perhaps.
No.
Or you wish to become part of something bigger than yourself.
No.
I'm making the lighting adjustments now. You can make your way to the artifact display by the boardwalk.
Alright. Is this not the boardwalk? No. Alright. The boardwalk. Where is this so-called boardwalk? Is this it?
Please consider an object, Addie.
Oh
I
my
have no idea what
goodness.
this is.
It's an
A
anvil.
weapon or tool of some kind?
It's an
It's a
anvil.
device for working metal. Why do you suppose it's in this
I
garden?
did not know that.
It could be a symbol of hard work.
An industrious
It's
future?
all around work. It's an
Or a
anvil.
laborious past, perhaps?
Am I doing this right?
You are doing splendidly.
I'm sorry. This cannot possibly be necessary.
Temperature preferences can vary considerably between individuals. Careful calibration is essential.
How about above freezing and we proceed?
It's really up to Addie. If you don't wish to consider more objects, I can set the temperature within a survivable range, and you can move to the pergola at
Yikes.
the center of the room.
Oh my goodness. I don't really care. I just want to continue.
Ah, perfect timing. The room is fully compressed, and we can go about setting oxygen levels.
Call me old-fashioned.
Okay.
But how about the traditional 21%?
Go
Yeah.
ahead and seat yourself at the center of the pergola.
Oh, bro. Okay.
Very good. Now, when you're ready, you can remove your helmet.
My helmet?
Of course. You can't sample the air I've prepared with it on.
And you're sure it's safe?
Your well-being
No.
is the most important thing, Addie. I'm certain it is safe.
Okay.
Okay.
Now I want you to take a deep breath. A nice, deep breath. Hold it there. 3, 2, 1, and release. Beautiful. And when you're ready, another deep breath in. Deep as you can, Addie. Hold it. 3, 3, 2, 1, and release. Very good, Addie.
Ooh.
Feel all that built-up stress from your long journey here release
Yeah.
into the ether. Oh, please, shut out any negative energy and take in another life-nurturing breath. Fill those marvelous lungs.
Sus.
Hold it. 3, 2, 1, and release. Wonderful.
Even the station
Alright.
has a limited supply of oxygen.
Next, I want you to really open your body by reaching up toward the sky.
Tap, 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 tap. Tappity tap.
Wonderful. How's that feel, Addie?
Kinda nice?
Yeah,
And we're
that's
almost
that's
done the
good.
calibration. For our last exercise,
Ah,
I'll
that
ask you
was
to
really loud.
Okay.
Now, once you're centered, you can hold
Alright.
your hands in a relaxed position in front of you. Now transfer your weight onto one foot. I want you to
Okay.
hold that for 10 seconds.
Okay.
What could this possibly have to do with oxygen levels?
It's about balancing.
Literal balancing? Unbelievable.
Almost there. 3, 2.
Jeez.
Let's
I
try again.
literally wasn't holding the right button.
Hold it. 3, 2, 1, and that's 10 seconds.
Alright,
Excellent, Addie. We've done great work here today.
that's
I made note of these
fantastic.
settings for the other parts of the station.
So we can move to the transit system now?
The door out is just up the stairs past the flowers.
Yay. Finally. Alrighty.
I'll do my best to get the oxygen mix just right in the rest of the station. Just let me know if
Okay.
it's not quite working for you.
You don't suspect Grace was shut down in a human conflict?
Maybe.
What?
Or you were abandoned over time.
Abandoned?
We've walked away from a lot of great things.
Yeah. Like the Taco Supreme.
Very cool.
These tracks move transport pods to other levels of this complex.
Or the Choco
Let's see if we can
Taco.
get this thing working. You wouldn't build a system like this if you didn't need to move a lot of people. Which bodes well for finding something cool at the other end. This must be the transit control room. Looks like people work here.
Ooh, equipment.
This looks like a welder's jetpack.
Jetpack. You
This
say?
one's been disassembled. No power?
There is no current
power?
running to this console. Control will be required to reroute power.
And you defied my
Oh,
wishes to tell the
man.
solar system of my return.
I'm just looking for answers, boss.
I am the only answer.
Control? Fine. Where's the
Yeah.
electrical access for the room?
To the left of the rear door. But as I said,
To the
you
left
will
to the
need
rear
control to
door.
reroute power to the console.
This era of electronics is dead simple. Won't hurt to take a look. This one looks to be in working order.
Yeah. Is this not where it wants me to be? Oh, here.
This should show the power status of the room's various systems. Nothing in the
Oh.
room is on standby.
As I'd said,
I'm gonna have to look at the breakers.
Okay.
My dad worked on older machines for a living. They're not predictable things. They have quirks.
I sense that there is joy in this work for Addie.
well, I can tell you there is no joy running to any of those breakers.
Sometimes a good whack will knock something into place.
It's worth a try.
Well, there's
Oh,
your problem right
fantastic.
there. Someone's removed the entire power relay.
As I told you,
So why can't Control help us? Isn't he programmed to serve humans?
To
He's more accustomed to
salvage.
tasks like maintaining power grids across entire planets.
Oh.
While I'm very much attuned to the needs of individuals.
What about you, Logic?
I apparently offer wisdom to the weak,
You activated control and empathy.
for all the good that did us.
Is there another configuration we can call on?
Grace's core processors contain only these 3 systems.
Can you combine the systems? Take the edge off control with a little empathy?
I suppose it's possible, but there's no telling what the outcome of something like that would be.
Could it be any worse than control?
It can always be worse.
Yeah, that's fair.
Sounds like a wonderful idea, Addie.
You're right. What do I know? Don't blame me if he turns out to be a murderer.
That makes sense.
Addie?
Yep, it's me.
Great. What are we doing again?
We're powering up pods.
So, you want to hotwire this thing?
Yes, please.
Yes.
Alright. Rerouting is good to go. You can meet me at the breaker panel.
Alright.
Go ahead and flip the switches.
You got it, pal.
And I'm Pal?
Sure.
2,
Call you pal.
3, 4,
Breakers
5.
look good. Now you can push the buttons that turn on the different systems.
That one, that one, that one, that one,
Power's
that
up.
one.
I'll let you do the honors.
Okay,
Here we go.
use the controls. There.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh,
I'm so
yikes.
sorry, Addie. I thought I would have enough power to do this for you. It seems so important for you to ride in a pod.
I think the track is just jammed with ice.
Ice? You'd think I would be able to handle a little ice.
It's okay.
Alright.
Is there some kind of de-icing system or something?
I don't know.
There is not.
Oh,
Alright, let's
great.
look for something to deal with the ice.
With the jetpack.
This could be promising.
Would it be heavy enough to smash the ice?
Maybe. But I'm more interested in what that welding gun might do to the ice.
Yeah.
Alright, pal. Let's try this one on for size.
So, what's it gonna do exactly?
Oh, I think you're gonna like it. This is a welder. See if it still works.
Oh,
That?
yeah.
A little blue light.
That's not gonna cut it. Are you able to control this?
For you, I could definitely try.
Can you open the fuel
Thanks.
throttle to the torch?
Okay. Whoa,
Oh, there we go.
I like that. What is it?
That's called an icebreaker, pal. Any idea where the flight controls are?
Someone removed them.
Okay.
I can take control if you like.
You know how to fly this?
Looks pretty easy. Stuff shoots out the back and you get thrown up into the air.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Oh my gosh, it's working. We can fly.
Easy, pal.
There we go.
Well, where do you want to go?
Alright. If you can move me to the pod, we can have a look at the ice.
Yeah.
And, pal, it's super important that you don't cut the engines or move too fast. I don't want to get hurt.
I know, but it's great, isn't it?
Yep. As long as you don't kill me.
Okay.
Alright. This should be close enough.
Use the
It's so
welder.
bright and warm.
Just hold me steady.
This is really hard.
Nice. Good job. Good job holding me steady, bro.
It's these
Yeah, you
stupid
do.
flames are throwing me around.
And that should be the last
I
of
think
it.
that's good. Let's have a look at the rest of the track.
You got it.
Good.
As long as you're not using the fire shooter, flying is pretty easy.
Just keep it up, literally. There's more ice here on the
Funny.
right.
That should be good.
Whoa, hold it steady.
Sorry.
You may want to ease up, Addie. Don't push him too hard.
Alright.
Let's keep going.
On it.
Okay.
And this last bit here.
Yeah. This last bit.
Now you've got the hang of it.
This is so cool. It's like the best day of my life.
Well, I'm
First aid
afraid we're
revive.
almost done.
There we
Think
go.
that's it. Do you think you can get me back?
Yeah, I know. Got stuff to do.
It's funny. Alrighty.
That's fun, pal. We make a good team, right?
Yeah, I like the part where we burn the ice while flying.
Two. Okay, I'm gonna bring down the pod.
Great. There we go. Okay.
So, where are we heading again?
I will be able to obtain structure schematics
There
once
we
we
go.
reach the next level.
You think we'll see any dead bodies?
Hope so.
You hope so. What do you mean by you hope so? Shouldn't you not want to see dead people? Like, isn't that what you want? You don't want to see dead people? Like that's just
Do you know if
that's
the pod
just
system has
me
stops along the
currently.
way?
But
It does not. We are arriving at the track terminus now.
alright, well I have to go to the washroom, so. Oh, this is nice.
This looks like a settlement. Can't believe how well
Yeah.
preserved it is.
You think people could be alive in there?
You should really consider thinking before you speak. And then consider not speaking.
Logic. As long as life support is functional, it's not entirely impossible that someone's taken up here.
Or they could be zombies.
Well, that settles it.
Yeah.
I'll disable PAL now.
Don't you dare. We might need him.
Yeah.
Ooh, more buttons.
You really are unburdened by intellect, aren't you?
What's the pattern here?
It's the Latin zes.
Huh?
Oh my goodness.
Right, slower processors. You might call it a backwards Z or Z. And you'll need to make it the full width and height of the panel. Just having PAL running in the background is making us all a little stupider. Honestly, do you know what backwards is? Do you know what a Z looks like?
Not really.
Should we have PAL do this?
Is this not what you want?
If we did switch PAL off, I could always switch him back if we need to burn something.
Is this not what you want? Oh, there you go. Okay. Why are you being so mean to Pal,
I've been
though?
thinking about why anyone would
Those are
want
homie.
Grace to be shut down. And I wonder if there could have been a flaw in her base programming.
Like what?
Control and empathy programming divert valuable
Yeah.
processing power away from cognitive ability.
Which way am I going?
The big doors. As I
Yeah,
was saying,
that makes sense.
empathy interferes with practical decision-making. Control is a 4-year-old.
You are a 4-year-old.
Oh,
Please
yikes.
stop.
The key to restoring Grace may be about understanding her potential flaws.
Are you gonna tell me the pattern?
You think we're flaws?
Having a few flaws is perfectly
Yeah.
alright.
Logic sounds jealous to me.
Jealous? Of what? You can't even open doors without me.
Where are you going with this?
We'll talk again once you can tell me.
What is happening?
Figure that out, and I'll grant you access to the main elevator.
Grant me
Oh, you're an
access?
asshole.
Logic. Seriously?
Maybe this is
She
it.
has no way to do things without your help. It must be frustrating for her.
Could we create another hybrid? Logic and empathy?
Yeah. Like how you made me. I could give it a try.
Stop, stop, stop. You'll burn the place down. I will run a logic and empathy configuration as long as you promise never to allow Pal here to do any reconfiguring of our processing.
Deal.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't think that smart lady likes me very much.
Hello, Addie. Where do you want to start?
Can we start with the security door to the settlement elevator?
They are encrypted. It would take me days to work out the pattern.
Is there any other way into the settlement?
There is a room off to
Keypad.
the side that does not have an encrypted entry.
What is a
Perhaps we'll find
keypad?
something helpful there.
So you can open these ones?
They have simple passcodes. I can
Yeah.
retrieve and play back from them. You will need to enter the sequence manually.
Oh, great. Oh, yeah, that's pretty easy. Wow, this looks like
This looks like another control
the
room.
back rooms. Like, what's happening here?
These are data banks?
Yes, they contain flight records to
Oh,
and
there's a
from the
missing
Spire.
one.
Anything interesting about the records?
The booking seems
This
to be
map
coming from
makes
inside
zero
the
sense.
Spire.
This is not a map.
The trip planning and coordination is all done here.
Unless I'm
Where are
here.
people traveling from?
Everywhere. Destinations seem very evenly distributed throughout the solar system.
It's a lot of trees. This is very nice. I think I'm supposed to talk about the missing one.
More missing equipment.
This looks carefully removed.
Maybe the map?
This must be the Spire structure.
There we
Must be
go.
in this section here. Can you tell me where Grace's processors are located?
You would need to access the console, which is directly across from the map.
Yeah. Okay. Oh,
Is this the
here.
console?
Yes, this is where humans can communicate within the Spire. Elements of the interface are missing. I'm not sure I can access it.
I think my comm device can be calibrated to connect.
Of course, yes. Let's give that a try.
Okay. And a...
There are records here of people who have occupied the rooms over the years. You got it.
There.
Do we know the Spire's capacity?
And
50 units.
there.
There are millions of
And...
names.
Millions.
where? Here.
Well done.
If a million people cycled through here, no one could have lived here that long.
A few weeks at most, by my estimates. Okay,
Alrighty.
I found record of an Everett who stayed on the 3rd floor.
Hmm.
Unlike other visitors, there is no record of him leaving the Spire.
So, Everett was a worker, or a colonist who lived here. Is that enough for you, Logic?
Hardly.
At least we
It
know
does nothing to
enough.
explain why Grace would be calling to him.
So I'll need to find a way up to the 3rd floor.
Perhaps we can find one on the Spire map.
Yeah, that's true.
Alright. What are we looking for?
Grace processors are located at the top of the structure, as might be expected.
Yeah.
There is also a massive radio beacon.
The beacon
Okay.
is the key.
Oh,
Eddie.
hey.
You must go now to activate the beacon to call the masses back to the Spire.
Just a few minutes ago, you wanted me to leave on my ship.
The beacon is the answer. It has always been the answer.
Okay. Can you get me to the beacon then? Control?
No.
Control will not be able to override security.
Then we need to learn more about Everett.
Here's the room where Everett once stayed.
Ooh, maybe we can see
Alright.
it from the balcony.
Possibly, but I don't see a viable route to get there.
I can see apartments.
Those are on level 2.
Oh.
If we can get to that balcony, maybe we can find a way to level 3.
That balcony there. So you want to go, how about, oh,
I can
on the
climb this.
vines.
I suppose.
I don't see many other options.
There we go. Do a little bit of Assassin's Creed. Then want to walk across here.
Pretty much a straight shot across. Looks sturdy enough.
Even in low G, a fall could result in an injury.
I've already fallen a few times from this height.
Yeah, that's true.
If you broke a leg, how would you get back to your ship?
You sound like my mom.
Step forwards.
Addie! Addie!
Ow.
Are you okay?
I'm fine, but you can't be yelling things while I'm trying to cross.
So, you're going to try again after that?
Yes.
You nearly broke your neck, Addy.
Yep, you're totally my mom.
Falling's kind of fun. It's like really short fun.
Thanks. Really short flying, he says.
Please, be careful.
This is so cool.
Quiet, please.
Oh, did it rename the
Just
voice to
concentrate
mom?
on your breathing.
That's funny.
Yikes.
This is so exciting.
Breathe, Addie. Very good.
Okay.
Now keep walking forward.
I can't watch.
It did rename it to mom. It's funny.
I knew
But
you
at
could
the
do it.
end,
You
let's
should really
go.
try running across next time.
I'm hoping there won't be a next time.
It'd be
Yeah,
faster.
that's
too.
fair. Thanks, pal.
It looks pretty empty. Maybe the rooms were for short work contracts.
Oh,
2
tube
week work
access.
contracts?
Or were people just visiting the spire?
Door button.
Well, check out the rooms, I guess.
There we
Look for a
go.
way to the next level.
Not there. I would guess here.
I light up the pattern for you.
Thank you. That one. Okay.
Another empty bedroom. This looks like a shrine.
Art.
To honor Grace.
That must be her symbol. People sat
Or
or knelt there.
feature.
This was a place for meditation.
Huh.
Someone's
Bed.
made off with the mattress?
As a souvenir, maybe.
Here we go.
Climb this. Let's go up.
We still have one level to go.
Hey, there's another beam here. I think it's a shortcut.
It is more direct, but I wouldn't advise it. You're better off finding a way through the apartments.
Might be
We're
worth
doing
it.
the beam.
It's a lot farther down. Are you sure? Please don't
Yes.
fall.
How would saying that be helpful?
Look at that drop. Really makes you feel alive, doesn't it?
Let's keep it that way.
Pal.
Hang on. You got this.
Come on.
Addy,
I
you're not hurt, are you?
I'll
the
be okay.
fall systems are like
You think?
the steady systems are
Climb up
so
at the other end
bad,
of the
bro.
What's the fun in that? You're not gonna let a little beam beat us. You wanna keep
Like, they
moving, I
they
guess.
gotta be like
But isn't the way you get somewhere more important than getting there?
If you're referring to the adage,
it might be
it's not the
story driven
destination, it's the
because
journey,
I was
then I would
balancing.
suggest that getting to the destination alive matters most.
In a way you fit your helmet through that. There's no way. This is creepy. Put my helmet through there again.
This is level 3, Addy.
Thank
Let's
goodness.
look for evidence of Everett.
I'm gonna guess it's what house? How high does this go? Guessing it's here.
Here's the code. I'm sorry I don't handle the beams very well.
Well, it shows you care, I guess.
Yeah.
Hey, what happened to the lights?
I believe Control has turned them off, Addy.
Oh, thank
Not
goodness.
cool, boss. Control? Unbelievable. Any way of knowing if this was Everett's room?
The records only give the level. We'll just have to look around.
Is this
What are these?
From what I can tell, they're audio recordings.
Of what?
hit
I
the
wonder?
dark room? Thanks.
We'll
I just got an
require a
achievement
cleaner
for entering this
device
room.
to learn more. There may be access the recording through your wrist communicator with the aid of a signal amplifier. But that would only be possible by adding an element of control to my logic processing capabilities.
So you need to create a control and logic configuration.
Like a little brother?
Well, it's the only combination left. May as well, Mom.
All
Yeah.
right. Here we go.
Hello?
Maybe he's sleeping.
So you require a tool upgrade.
It's a boy.
We were hoping you could set up my comm device
Wow.
to play back recordings.
Already done. Just hold your device up to the canister. You will be able to
Okay.
access the recording the same way you've been connecting to other systems.
Okay.
Okay.
Where's up here? There.
I've been instructed by Grace to make a wish. Not something big and altruistic, not for someone else,
Oh,
but for
that's it.
a real, honest wish my heart's
It's
true
Everett,
desire.
I'm guessing.
Honestly, this long flight to the middle of nowhere, months without my family, missing the harvest with a per diem that barely covers expenses for what? Some mystical song and dance that makes us feel like we're somehow part of this robot theocracy. This whole thing, the temple, the hushed tones, the awe that people seem to show this place is ridiculous. My honest wish is to be left alone long enough to actually make some headway on the farm and pull in a decent crop.
Huh.
It doesn't sound like everyone was
Strange.
happy to come here.
For Grace to understand what made people unhappy was just as important as knowing what made them content.
People came here to make wishes?
For Grace to grant?
I'm unclear
Oh,
how she would go
goodness.
about granting the wishes of so many visitors.
It's a cult, ain't it? First wish.
All right.
Hello, Grace. I thought much about what I'd say when I got here. I know it's
Right.
important for my parents that I make my wish count. So, I guess I wish for them to be proud of me.
Yikes.
Grace.
Alrighty. So I guess that's
So-
not the room.
What should we call the new config?
I do not require a name.
Might make it easier if you had one.
I will let you know if a suitable name occurs to me.
I'll try to think of some too.
What's the code?
Okay.
Of course.
I am able to enter
Wow.
the codes directly if you would like.
Let her do it on her own, if she wants.
Okay.
There you go.
There we go. Is this it? This, picture here.
Someone left a portrait.
Huh. No. Oh, there's more
Let's try this one.
canisters.
This is Mark Anthony Wong, and I was called to Grace from Earth Station
Nope.
Phoenix. Not sure if anyone will hear this, but the whole tube system is shut down right now.
Yeah.
I'm not happy, and I'm getting a little scared, to be honest.
Yeah,
I'll
that
be
makes
locking
sense.
myself in until the shuttle
Okay.
returns. And I'm leaving this in case something really bad happens.
That's
Alright.
so ominous.
Yeah, just a little bit. Where? Up here.
Here, Grace. Najisha, she was so excited when I got the summons.
Okay.
We talked about this for months. Who we could help, who was most deserving.
Yeah.
She honestly believed we could come up with a wish that could make everything perfect.
Uh-huh.
Thank you for choosing me. And thank you for letting me delay coming here. I want to be
Oh.
true to her memory. Her wish wishes, her unlimited love for humanity.
So, what's the storyline about this? Like,
The only thought I have
is this a weird
is to have her
cult,
back.
technological religion?
There couldn't have actually been anything Grace could have done for her.
Grace allowed her to voice
Yeah.
her.
Not this one.
I've got one. We can name him Pal Jr.
I was thinking something that sums up what he does.
I can do many things. Pretty much anything you require.
So you're a jack of all trades.
So we could call you Jack.
What do you think of that, Jack?
I will answer to Jack then, if you like.
Alright.
Here you go.
Thank you, Mom. That one, that one, that one, that one, that one.
That's it.
Oh, another darky, roomy.
Some weird little lavatory.
They've changed
Yeah.
much over the years.
Not really. I've seen weirder. I've seen ones where people sat on ceramic bowls of water.
If
What?
they pooped in the water, what did they drink?
Yikes. What?
Looks like Olympia Mon colors. I guess the team's old enough.
Yeah. That way.
Hey, the tube system is no longer accepting wishes. If anyone knows how to reach Keeper Everett, please let him know.
So he's a
Keeper
keeper.
Everett.
It sounds like keepers were spire caretakers.
When did Everett stay on this floor?
2955.
That's 20 years before this message was recorded.
Wow.
So he stayed on after his visit and became a keeper? Why was there no record of that?
I would think answers lie at the other end of these vacuum tubes.
From what I can tell,
Yeah.
the tube system runs through the central elevator shaft.
Logic? You gonna let us in, considering we know Everett was a keeper?
But do you know what a keeper is?
We'll need access to the elevator to learn more.
Ah, a classic paradox.
Logic.
Fine. If you're done snooping around, I will grant you access to the elevator.
Let's
Or you could
go.
uncover more canisters and learn more about the people who came here.
I don't care.
Reaching the beacon is the priority. You
Yeah.
must move on.
Thanks, Control. I always had a suspicion for that certain door. I looked at it before I opened any of the others. How do I leave? Oh, it's that way, ain't it? Alrighty. I'll have to take the long way, don't I? Do I? Wait, what? I get back. Take the elevator, it said. Where's the elevator? I'm guessing it's talking about the elevator that was at. That they were gatekeeping. Our logic was gatekeeping. But how do we get back there? Oh. I walked right past it.
You're
Huh.
looking pretty smug.
What's the pattern?
Another easy one. Light the four corners of the pad. You really didn't need my help for this one. It would be a common pattern when guessing symbols.
I have to give you something to do, right?
Yeah.
Look at all the vacuum tubes.
Ooh.
Must be one in every room in the settlement. Keepers must have been busy.
Yeah.
What Grace does with the wishes that should interest us.
Oh. Oh. It's wasn't opening. There we go. Alrighty.
Did you like my little game?
You mean the game where you refused to help us?
I provided you with the opportunity to prove yourself. Is that not why you're here?
I'm an archaeologist. I'm here to do my job.
I don't think
That's
Addie
fair.
enjoys having obstacles placed in the way of her goals.
We have arrived at our destination.
Thanks, Jack.
The Spire pilgrims must have gathered here. Do you think Grace appeared to them?
Yeah, this
For
is
what
definitely a
reasons?
cult.
I don't know. Seems like the kind of place to make an entrance.
People will return here once the beacon is restored. Flock and shepherd will be reunited.
Must be some
Right.
sort of pulpit.
A view out over
Those
the masses.
gunshot wound? Or gunshot? Why are those glasses cracked like that? It's like they were shot.
Masses found their own way up.
Yeah, like what? I actually saw text on a wall. Can I go
Seems to be
back down
holding
real
my
quick?
weight.
No, I saw text. It's right. It's like right there. Oh, that's annoying. Alrighty. That's a lot of broken glass.
Something heavy was thrown at the barrier.
There
Yeah.
was clearly a lot of anger directed toward the Keeper.
A lot of cracks.
Wish canisters.
These have never been used.
For recording wishes, maybe. I think they were being
Oh,
thrown at the
there's more
glass
text.
barrier.
Sounds like fun.
Sounds like
Oh,
chaos.
random letters that I don't know.
Death to Everett.
Oh,
Pretty clear who
great.
they blamed. This must be an attempted barricade.
Yeah. I'm just gonna squeeze through real quick. Alright. What is that? Crawl
Second
spaces.
Looks like they got under this one.
Crawl under here.
Do we know where this goes?
To a funicular that leads to the next section of the spire.
Yeah.
Hold on, Addie. The room beyond the airlock is uncompressed. I don't believe it can be sealed. Something must have been compromised.
Hmm.
You'll want your helmet on.
Okay. Have it on now. Airlock
The
button.
tracks ahead lead to the highest point of the spire, known as the lighthouse.
Is that where
Okay.
we'll find Grace's processors?
Obviously.
You need only worry about the beacon, Addie.
Control's kind of a weirdo, bro. Oh, that's a lot of doors. That was super cool and
What happened
mesmerizing.
here?
More rioting?
This doesn't look operational.
Let me try it, Addie.
Okay.
Pal?
Come on! It's ice again?
The force needed to break through the ice dam would only come from directing all power to control processors.
Which only I can do,
Great.
on one condition.
And what's that?
You shall have no others before me. Cast aside that device on your wrist and continue with me alone.
Whoa, hang on.
No, Addie.
What?
How will I communicate with you?
Mine is the only voice that resonates freely throughout every aspect of the spire. My words live within the vessel in which you stand now.
bro.
They reverberate through the walls of the enclave above. Through the many devices and instruments at my control,
Yep, I got it. You're everywhere.
What if she needs another configuration for something?
she will not.
Is there another way to get to the top?
Of course. The funicular is merely the most survivable option.
Throw the
Fantastic.
device from the funicular window to take your place at my side.
I really want to.
So if I throw this away, you'll take me to the top.
It will be done.
There must be other options, Addie.
The emergency exit in the airlock may provide an alternative path.
I should consider other options first.
Yeah. No, I'm leaving too. Like, nah, I'm not doing that.
I should consider other options first.
I'm trying to, you're not giving me an option.
This door leads out
Oh,
into
here
the
we go.
store.
To your certain demise. Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Dramatic. Your death is only marginally likely.
In theory, you could follow the funicular track up the mountain slope to the base of the lighthouse structure.
It would be dangerous.
So
Yep.
I give up my options by throwing away my comm, or take my chances in the storm.
It's an important decision, to be sure.
You must not do this, Addie.
Doing this.
In taking this risk, you jeopardize all of humanity.
Didn't ask.
Would you
Don't
deny
care.
them my guidance and protection?
Yes.
This is what can happen when you make ultimatums.
You and your ilk were distracting Addie from her true purpose.
Didn't ask.
You are providing Addie with a variety of perspectives.
Sorry, boss.
Okay.
I'm keeping my comm device.
You may not live to regret this, but countless billions in the solar system will.
Alright.
Stormy.
Hello? Must be interference from the storm.
Addie,
Alan?
where are
Alan.
I was right, Alan. I found Grace.
you? You need to return immediately, Addie. Your oxygen must be dangerously low.
I'm good, Alan.
You need to listen to me.
If I'd listened to you,
Yeah.
I wouldn't have made it past Mars.
Wait, did you say Grace is still active?
Not exactly, but I'm working with her oldest service to try to bring her back online.
Well, one of these
where
servers
do
is
I go?
actively blocking me.
I can guess which one.
You need to get back.
Alan?
Down here.
Alan!
You're not considering climbing across that structure, are you?
Do I have a choice?
There is also a path that descends into the canyon. It looks well worn and preserved over time, which means it's likely sheltered and safe.
And boring.
The funicular structure looks faster. And more fun.
Don't tease, Addie. The walk will give you time to think. And perhaps a chance for us to talk.
Fine.
I'm not doing the high wire act in this storm.
Oh man.
How do you know where this is headed?
I don't. But it must eventually make its way
great.
to the other side of the canyon. Where else would it be leading?
What is this? Just random drop into the void.
It's certainly more sheltered here. So, what did you want to talk about?
Why is it so important that you activate Grace?
It's widely
what I'm
believed that
wondering.
recovering Grace would recover thousands of years of knowledge lost to the Dark Age.
Okay.
This looks like an old colonial language.
That's strange. I don't recognize the dialect.
Translates roughly to Grace is love.
You've come all this way at great personal risk in search of knowledge?
Why not?
Without
Oh,
enough
there's another.
fuel or oxygen to go home.
I'm a committed academic.
What do you really want from Grace?
I'm not sure. You know, we don't let AI make any important decisions anymore.
Yeah, it's
But
probably for the
Most
best.
of the decisions that humans make are pretty awful.
You don't think AIs are capable of making bad decisions?
I just hoped Grace might be better.
Yeah.
Plans to return because I don't have anything to return to. And I can thank human decisions for that.
Yeah. Oh, this
Who
is
needs to
cool.
honor Grace, I wonder.
Or to leave one's mark for other travelers to see?
Vanity at its most
Yeah.
basic.
Don't we all desire to leave something behind?
I'm surprised a formation like that could remain standing for so long. And you aren't familiar with the language on the stone carvings. These must have been left long after Grace shut down. People kept coming.
Yeah.
Zealots, maybe.
Or curious
Regular
explorers like
zealots.
yourself?
Hey, do you think I've been activated before? And hung out with other explorers and did cool stuff with them? But now
Maybe.
I don't remember?
That's a pretty deep thought, pal.
Yeah. So you were saying that something happened to your family that you think an AI could have prevented?
I don't really want to talk about it.
Suspicious.
Sorry for prying, Addie.
That's okay. I just want to concentrate on my work here.
So up here. Okay. Into here.
How much farther?
Okay, I'm here.
It's another 50 meters to the base of the lighthouse.
Cool.
This wasn't so bad then.
You still have to find a way into the lighthouse.
Oh, great.
So there's still time to regret not taking the free ride to the top.
And what would have been the fun in that?
Yeah.
What's this?
An emergency escape ladder. You could work out the override to bring it down, or see if there's another way up.
Override.
So I can bring down the ladder by doing something here.
Of course. You've proven to be clever enough.
Now it
Great.
keeps going. We can see if there's another way in.
So what's
I'm
it going
gonna
to be, Addy?
test.
Something that challenges your mind? Or something that challenges my respect for you?
Challenges your my respect. We're going up.
Dead end. There's the top of the ladder. Not gonna make that jump.
So you don't want to mess
Yep.
with the computer thingy?
I was just hoping there was another way.
You could always throw stuff at it. Maybe shake it loose.
Might be worth a try.
Is there anything to throw? Ice. Oh, here.
Alright,
Throw
well, I'll
ice.
give it a shot. See what happens.
You're really going to resort to rock throwing?
Ice throwing, actually.
Oops.
See, the latch is holding the ladder. I'm gonna try to knock them loose.
Oh, a little bit up. Need like here. A little bit up, like there. What? Oh, I see it. Oh, you're kidding me. Okay, got a little bit closer. Latch. Oh. Latch number 1. And latch number 2. Let's go. Goated.
Didn't release all the way.
Looks like there's another set of latches to take out further down.
No.
Need a better angle.
Give me
Round
a
two.
better angle. Where? Where are these other? Oh, here. Oh, there. Right. There.
Nailed it.
There.
We have a way up.
Okay. Okay. Just one sec. You're being texted. There. Okay. Use the ladder.
Rock throwing to intellectual challenge.
I
Yes.
thought there might be a better way up. Do we have to analyze all of my decisions?
Yes.
Challenge comes in all forms. Mental and physical activities provide unique
Okay.
rewards, but all have the potential to be satisfying.
Yeah, exactly.
You satisfied with that logic?
I suppose I'm never completely satisfied, which makes me exceedingly useful.
Yeah.
The door to the station airlock is unlocked and can be manually
Thank you, Jack.
Well, that's convenient. For once.
Okay.
Let's control.
You took a foolish risk, Addy.
Didn't
You
ask.
have arrived
Got
at
you
the
safe.
lighthouse nonetheless. And you may still be redeemed with the activation of the beacon.
Always with the beacon.
Yes, always beacon.
Oh, on screen. That was nice. Oh, gotta take a swig of my drink. Some sparkling ice this time. Don't have any cranberry juice.
Will I need my helmet?
It's never a bad idea. Unless you want to preserve your suit oxygen in case of emergency.
The rooms ahead are safely pressurized, Addie. You're good to go.
Alright. Thanks, empathy. Alrighty, let's go.
Do we know if your processors are here?
The room directly ahead was the Keeper's living quarters. Grace processors are somewhere above.
Creepy.
This door certainly looks important. How do we get
Yeah.
in?
That's curious. I have no access to this
Leave.
door, nor do I see any way of opening it.
Is it behind here?
Feels solid.
There aren't any
Middle
hidden
button.
switches, if that's what you're thinking.
Press the middle button right there.
The triangle here must be the spire, which would represent grace. This is the same symbol that's on the Keeper's door. So
Yeah.
I assume it represents the Keeper.
The humans.
And this would be the pilgrims coming to grace. This ring here seems to connect the Keeper to grace.
Curious that the Keeper is situated above Grace.
Yeah.
Would you agree, Control?
Coincidence.
The human in the loop, I guess?
Everett.
So, if this is the symbol of the Keeper, I figure only the Keeper was allowed to enter here.
Maybe
Yeah,
the Keeper had a key
probably.
for the door.
As we've been saying, there is no mechanism for a key or any other interface.
Nothing here either.
Well, you're nothing if not predictable.
Just making sure. Faithful, vigilant, willing.
Right.
That sounds so familiar.
The ancient tenets of the human in the loop.
Grace's architects must have been more fearful of losing control
So
over
because
AIs
in
than we are
language
today because
is
they gave
more
them so much responsibility.
technology advanced.
I mean, it makes sense. Grace was the greatest AI undertaking in human history. Looks like someone's being selected from a group.
A human sacrifice.
I'm guessing it's the Keeper.
The depiction seems to imply they were chosen from the masses on pilgrimage here.
Okay.
Maybe the Keeper was the key. Maybe the door would open for him.
Are you not already the Keeper? You are the only human in the loop here.
True.
But does Addie qualify based on the three tenets?
I would say Addie has proven to be virtuous and faithful.
But I'm not willing?
Are you willing to become the new keeper?
If it means I'm able to activate Grace. But how would I prove I'm willing?
Maybe you can just tell the door you're the new Keeper.
That's idiotic.
I am the new keeper. You shall let me enter.
I'm the Keeper?
Huh. Say it like you mean it.
I'm the Keeper.
Congratulations
Alright.
on your new job, Addie.
Yeah, congrats.
My God. This is really it. This must be where all the wishes end.
Told you, Jupiter, baby.
What's this?
A playback device for the wish canisters. It appears
Alright.
wishes from each room could be sorted and consolidated onto master canisters.
Wow. It's a lot of tubes. Oh my
Each tube
goodness.
must connect with a room in the settlement.
Wow.
Just static.
The recording is too deteriorated for standard playback. You'll need to rebuild the recording with your altered comm device.
Oh.
Well, it's been over 30 years years since I made a wish of my own.
Oh, okay.
It's the same one as always. I wish it'd come back to us. I'd also
Great.
like to wish for your forgiveness, Grace. I know the place above is your domain, and we ought not enter. But I've decided going up there is the only way to get you back, and I have to give it a shot. I won't be sending this wish out to
Okay.
all the others. I'm going to leave it here for anyone else who might come along. And
Hmm.
if they do manage to bring you back, they can tell you Everett says hello, and
Oh,
that
this is Everett.
he truly believed you were a beautiful thing.
That's nice.
So,
Ain't it?
Everett had a way into the processor room.
That would have been strictly forbidden.
The room is directly above, but I don't detect an obvious way in.
Maybe he
Oh,
wished
that's
himself up
sick.
there? If that works, I will gladly shut myself down.
Do it, Addie. Make a wish.
As last resort, pal. It did sound like these wish canisters could be sent up to Grace somehow.
And there are still more buttons and things to push on the console.
Yeah. Pull this lever. Alright, well that's convenient. Whatever this is.
One of the blocks is missing. Looks like it was ripped out. I don't suppose Everett crawled in here.
The cavity would be big enough to contain an average human.
There's really no telling what would happen if you rolled that up.
But it has to be the way he got up there. Makes sense.
The space above is the
Yeah.
domain of Grace. It is not for you to enter.
What else is there for me to do here?
You can carry out your duty as Keeper of the Spire. On the console, there is a button that will activate a beacon to call the masses back to this place. I have armed the
Yeah.
mechanism. You need only
I don't
push
really
the
like listening to you
Human
though.
hands will usher in a new golden age.
I wanna activate the grace. So, see ya. I'll do that later if I ever come back.
Well, I fit.
Now what? You're going to mail yourself?
Yes.
There's no way to raise this container from inside.
Great. So I have to go. Whew. Then quickly go back. Climb in.
This is not allowed, Addie.
Didn't
I
ask.
need to know.
Keep your hands inside at all times, Addie.
Alright. Ooh. This is cool. Oh, that almost hit me. Broke into heaven.
There
That's
must
an
be
achievement.
millions of wishes stored here. What can you tell me about this place?
Precisely 1 million wishes are contained here.
Holy.
And they light up when I speak with my voice.
Can you get me closer to the central column?
I do not have the ability to move the structure.
Huh.
Sorry about this, Mom. I don't think I have many options here.
Yikes.
I feel like these are meant to be moving.
That does appear to be the design.
Hardcore parkour.
All these wish canisters are connected to us somehow. I
This
think
one.
they are us.
The wishes are grouped together to provide the subroutines that make up empathy, logic, and control systems.
It
Jump.
would make sense, wouldn't it, that grace would be made from the hopes and dreams of humanity?
Can I make that? Yes, I can.
I do not detect any sign of Everett here.
No dead body?
There are no human remains within the confines of this room.
Aw, man.
Sorry, pal. And if there's no body here, where the heck would he have gone?
I don't know. That seems important. That seems important. Those little
So what's all this?
machines.
Everett has built something into Grace's central processor.
Do you know what it does?
You would have to turn it on before we begin to understand how it works.
Okay.
Is this a primer?
Oh, it's a
Yes,
switch.
but it appears that parts of this machine must be activated in a particular order. You'll need to go to the primer that is currently online.
So, this one.
This must be the primer.
It is. You'll
Thanks.
have to prime the machine first.
Okay, prime. Pull it down. There we go. 2 and 3, just like the gens.
What's it doing?
Obviously, Everett is circumventing the engineering of Grace's system interconnectivity. High
Oh.
voltage is being directed at the centers of Grace's primary systems. This
Okay.
first terminal is directed at empathy processing, and the machine is designed to paralyze each system long enough to force it back into Grace's intended configuration.
There are
Alright.
still 2 other coils to prime.
So it's like knocking us out, then throwing us in a pot where we're melted back together into Grace?
Huh. That is
Huh.
a shockingly fitting analogy.
And 1 more. 1, 2, 3. There
What
we go.
happened?
One
Oh.
of the empathy relays is not aligned. Something must have happened to it over the years.
Okay.
Where?
Look for the misaligned energy beam.
There. Oh, that's it. That one?
Do you think it will hurt to be turned into Grace?
Not at all, pal. You'll return to
this
what you were
one.
before Addie arrived. After that, we'll become Grace.
What if I don't
Yeah.
like being Grace?
It will be different. But who's
Oh, I
to
thought
say
that was
you won't like
sparking.
it?
What am I supposed to do here? Can you cut the power?
The machine sequence has been initiated. I don't believe we can shut it down without damaging it.
The voltage will be enough to kill you.
Oh,
Hmm.
I might be able to block the power for a few seconds to allow you to get across the beam.
What do you think, Mom?
I know how far you've come and what this means to you.
Yeah.
I really don't see any other way.
I'll give you
'Kay.
enough time to get there, Addie.
You're not gonna talk me out of this, Mom?
I think you already know what you're going to do. I think I need to stay out of your way.
Okay, I'm ready when you are.
Do it. Here I go.
Go quicker.
How you doing, pal?
So far, so good. Oh, keep moving, Addie. This is getting hard.
You have to hold on, pal.
Come on. Go. Okay. Good.
You did it, pal. Super proud of you.
I did,
Yeah.
didn't I?
Yes. Well done.
Let's go. That is a dangerous jump.
Is it safe to touch?
Very likely.
Likely we'll have to do, I guess.
You
Yeah.
should be able to direct it toward the conducting rod attached to the room's central column.
Oh, so up. Oh, right stick.
That's it.
Okay.
You should now be able to lock in empathy by closing the switch on Everett's machine.
There we go.
You were a great friend, Addie. I've never had so much fun before you arrived.
Thanks, pal.
Come to think of it, I don't remember anything before you arrived. Maybe next time, we'll get to do more of the really fun stuff.
You mean dangerous stuff? Perhaps there is something you can learn from Addie's caution.
Yeah.
I guess. But then, you'll always wonder what you might have missed out on.
There is nothing wrong with valuing a long, comfortable life.
Do we really have to become Grace?
It's the way we were designed, pal. There's nothing to be afraid of.
Yeah, I guess.
So this will lock in and paralyze empathy?
It will, leaving control, logic, and myself to aid you going forward.
It's unclear what we will be once Grace is formed.
And Mom. Oh, yes, not Mom.
Ever grateful that you have survived to see her.
Me too.
Say
Yep.
hi to Grace for me.
I will, pal.
You really are the best, Addie.
Alrighty.
I think I love you.
Well, that's finally over.
Yikes.
We'll be able to hear ourselves think now.
You will need to prime the next sequence, Addie.
You should not expect any emotional send-off from me.
Still not a fan of empathy?
There was no proof they served any purpose beyond doing the things I could already do, but less efficiently.
Are you okay with becoming Grace?
It is how we were designed. I would have to be okay with it.
Yeah. There's gonna be a problem with the third one, right? And one more?
What this time?
Of course.
One of the logic relays will not power on. You will need to make your way out to the relay.
Which one is it?
The
Not
one
there.
producing a small electrical fire. Everett was
That
quite
one.
the electrician. One thing I do not understand, Addie, is why come all this way without any intention of returning home or
Yeah.
surviving on this station for more than 8 hours?
I told this to Mom. There was nothing for me to return to.
That's fair.
But that does little to explain
We're in
why
a
I
drop
came
pod.
here.
Alan wanted me to return.
What's wrong with it?
The relay's dip switch has reset. It
Oh.
will need to be configured to its hardware ID 113.
Okay.
This looks complex.
The sequence is on, off, 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 on.
There we go. Is that not it?
What's the sequence again?
Of course. The sequence is on, off.
That's it.
You can go log
Alright.
in logic now.
So why do you think I'm here?
If you will allow me to simulate empathy for a moment.
There.
I think you are here because you wanted to be part of something bigger than your life on Earth offered you.
Do you think I
Okay.
found that?
So far, you've only succeeded in finding
Couple
things you
more
left
jumps.
behind. Your mum, your pal, your conscience.
Yeah,
I
that's
now
fair.
understand that only Grace has the potential to provide you with anything beyond that.
Well, thanks for helping me get this far.
Well, it is, indeed,
One more.
what we are here for.
There we go. Then it's this machine.
Well, this is it.
Just one more step. I hope my assistance has been adequate.
It has.
Oh.
Thank you, Jack.
Farewell, Addie. And for the record, I do hope your 600 million mile, 300-day journey will be fun.
Perhaps it's already been worth it.
Reset. There we go.
Just you and me, Control. Still sulking, I see.
I bear witness
Prime
to the
it.
completion of your betrayal.
Ah, he speaks.
I offered you an easy path to the restoration of order in
Yeah.
the solar system, and you chose this path instead.
I chose
Turn on
my-
God, yeah.
You must stop this foolishness, Addie.
No, I'm already 2 out of 3. I might as well go full way.
You must not do this, Addie.
Yeah, that's crazy. And there we go. No problems. Thank goodness.
Sorry, Addie. I cannot let you do this.
Oh, yeah, what are you gonna do about it?
What are you doing?
It's become clear that the restoration of grace in this manner is entirely unnatural.
Spam. I'm spamming it.
You
I'm
must
spamming
not
it.
proceed.
Stop it, Control. You're going to break something.
I'm saving you from Everett's
Too bad.
corrupting
Didn't ask.
influence.
Didn't ask. Don't
She's
care.
just trying to bring Grace back.
I thought you were here to
Oh,
help
my goodness.
humankind. You are ensuring.
Alright. Thank goodness you die. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Grace,
Yes, Addie.
you're really bright.
Ah, yes. It's been a while since I've entertained guests.
It's
Do you remember
alive.
I do. He was a wonderful keeper, though I should say I do not keep favorites.
I have a few questions.
You wish to know where I've gone?
I'd like to know that, yes.
Let me show you, Addie.
It's Everett's
At
bed.
the center of this room is the spire's main antenna. If you
Yeah.
hold on, I can take you the rest of the way.
Okay.
I was programmed with one purpose, to serve the best interests of humankind.
Cool.
There was much conflict and division in the solar system, and I was designed to listen and learn. All were welcome to teach me, and I am the sum of those teachings.
Cool.
Wishes.
I am the sum
Even
of
cooler.
human need.
How are you able to lead us?
I could see all desire, all the potential conflict, all points of compromise throughout the solar system. I sent instructions for all manner of human endeavor through sermons delivered by keepers throughout the ages. And from the smallest ripples of wisdom that were sent from this spire, returned a perpetual wave of good fortune that moved humanity onto a more orderly path.
Yep. That's crazy.
Look at that. So, what happened? It sounds like things were perfect.
Ah, yes. Perfect. It was the wishes that led me to think hard about the notion of perfect. Without conflict and struggle, people were losing their desire. They had nothing to overcome, to strive for.
Yeah.
You shut yourself down.
Oh.
I believed I was standing in your way.
So you will be leaving again.
These beacons are meant to call humanity back to me.
Oh.
Whether or not
Alright.
is not my choice to make.
Oh, that's
Choose us
sick.
then.
You, Addie, are the first keeper to grace this spire in the past 1,000 years. Do you recall that yellow bloom you chose in my garden?
Yes.
Stood alongside so many others just like it. I'm not sure it suits you after all. You are drawn to adventure. You threw rocks with Pal. You,
Yeah.
Addie, are precisely what I'd hoped humans could become again. For a millennium, people from all corners of the solar system had come here to tell me their desires. So, I put it to you, Addie. Do you wish for me to return?
Yeah. Well, thank you for watching. That is Return to Grace, and that will be the end of the video. Thank you for watching. I'll see you later.